Greetings and welcome. And remember fellows, don't try any of this at home. Anyway, as you can see, it's cold outside. So it's cold in my flimsy roofed workshop place as well. An early spring lunch would be nice. So let's try just that. I guess that car spring is a little bit large for starters. Let's take those small ones first. Pressing that copy button with gentle certainty. After that we just need to sit back and watch the magic to unfold itself. Well, the first camera mount on that moving sled had a perfect view. But the second camera setting was very dark in the beginning. Well, I fixed that with an additional lamp, but right that moment the mouse trap closed, the camera wasn't recording. A shame. Before we continue, say, where comes all that destructive attitude of yours truly? I mean that urge to destroy something you built, especially. Well, you see, I don't know. When I was still a child, I loved to play with my building bricks. Bridges, towers and more, but always I had to clean up afterwards, so it became my motivation, first building it and afterwards destroying it. I guess it's within human nature, like some circle of life. Some build something, then other people or even the same destroy it after it served a purpose.
Wir wurden getroffen!
Whatever. Somewhere on the map, are immobilized tank.
Motor ausgefallen! Wir sind bewegungsunfähig. Die rechte Gleiskette hat's erwischt. Wir stecken fest. Unser Geschütz wurde zerstört.
Fertig! Feuer! A distance of only 10 meters. And already it's impossible to penetrate that armor. Even hitting it at all becomes a challenge. So let's see what I can do from a much closer distance then. Around 2 meters. Can I pen or will the spring bounce off? That's so thrilling. What will happen? No way. That's so impressive. No pen at all. Well, a slight deformation, but I guess the crew would have survived. Let's damage this thing for real this time. Close quarter on the front plate. Here we go. Fire. Bam. And from the side as well. Bam. That's more like it. But even with such a mighty spring howitzer, the complete and total destruction of that bicycle tank will take a while. So let's speed things up already with some advanced tech then. One of those Japanese MechaBot suits. You see them quite often in those animes and manga. But at first I have to power up that thing. Controls are working. Let's activate our units. Beep boop beep. Alright, ready to roll out. Grab, VHS, tape, saw blade, destroy. Beep boop beep. Okay, we are in the position. Let's hit that tank with some VHS cassettes. All cassettes are out. Let's reload. Well, to do so I'm using a mechanical crank charger. Because otherwise it would be quite impossible to cock that thing. That charger is just some ordinary ratchet from a tensioning strap set, which I altered a bit. The trigger pull lines are set. All 3 rubber bands are in place. Last thing to do is to place those VHS tapes on the rails. Round 2. Isn't not working. Let's grab that thing and punch a hole with the gripper fist then. Not effective. Mwah! Man, that's some decent cuts right here. The metal beam stand never a chance against that spinning blade. Yeah, I had to reconstruct the blade holder because the original one for lawn mower blades was just made out of aluminum and that wasn't very rigid. The final punch. My bicycle tank number 6 is no more. Here are some of its parts on its last journey to the local scrapyard to make at least a little bit of cash. I know what you think. Wait, what's with that stunt dummy figure, that mannequin? Of course, I disposed that stupid thing as well. See?